Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of the talking videos where I'm doing my makeup and vlogging, I'm going to give you guys a mini cooking tutorial. So tonight we'll be making stuffed salmon, yellow rice. I'll probably add some shrimp. I might not do the shrimp. So it'll be stuffed salmon, yellow rice, and that might be it tonight. Okay, so I'm on my phone. We'll be using diced tri-pepper, baby organic spinach, cream cheese, and then we'll have our salmon. So let's get this cooking started, okay, honey? And it is 8:07 right now. Phone on do not disturb. Stay on do not disturb. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so we got our frying pan out. I'm just gonna cut on my oven light. Cut my oven light on, and I'm gonna preheat my oven to like 350. Preheat the oven to 350. I already made my dishwater. Don't mind the sink because I have to I like to wash my sink out before I actually make my dishwater and put my dishes in there. Okay guys, so right here we're gonna go ahead and start cooking our baby organic spinach. I'm gonna take this spinach, I'm gonna rinse it off. I like to wash off my fruits, vegetables, my meat, whatever. When it comes from the grocery store, that's just me. That's how I was raised in my mom's kitchen, to wash off everything. Now I'm just going to go ahead and preheat my frying pan. I won't put it on high. I'll do like medium high, just because, you know, when you use extra virgin olive oil, it tends to burn really fast. It gets hot quicker than regular like vegetable oil. So I'm going to take that extra virgin olive oil, I don't know the name of it, and I'm just going to pour into the pan enough to cover the bottom of the pan. Okay, so now that we're done pouring that extra virgin olive oil, we're going to take our diced tri-peppers and we're going to pour them into the heated frying pan. Honestly, you can pour the whole thing or you can just add a few. Honestly, I added a few just because it's just me and my son for dinner tonight, so we didn't need the whole container. Okay, so once you're done adding your diced tri-peppers, you can go ahead and just let them heat up a little bit, stir them around so they don't, you know, just like fry and get all brown and everything. Then you'll go in and add your baby spinach. Me personally, once again, I didn't need a lot just because it's me and my son. He's not a big veggie eater. So, yeah, I just added a little. You honestly can add the whole thing due to the fact that the spinach do like cook down and they shrink, but it's all up to you. Alright, now we're going to take our salmon, and like I told you guys earlier in the video, I like to wash off everything that I buy from the grocery store. When it comes down to me cooking, I have to wash it off. Like, that's a pet peeve of mine, to wash off meat, fruits, vegetables, anything. Like, you just never know what this stuff go through, come across. I don't know. I just have to wash it off. Okay, so now you're going to get your cream cheese. I use the Philadelphia brand. You can use whatever brand you would like. For me personally, I like the Philadelphia brand better. I'm just going to take a scoop of it and put it in a bowl. Again, it's just me and my son, so we don't need much. Next, you're going to get your spinach, and you're going to get those try diced peppers. Look at that. See how it all melts down? So it's all up to you. We're just going to go ahead and pour it into this bowl. You want to get all of it, okay? Okay, guys, so basically this is how it should look right now. I'm just going to take a few of my simple seasonings and I'm just going to go ahead and season up just a little bit, just to season up the stuffing. Not much. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this garlic parsley. I didn't have garlic powder just by itself, so I had to use a little bit of garlic and parsley. This is how it should look. Now that all the seasonings are in there, I'm just going to take my spoon and I'm just going to mix it all in. Make sure you mix it well. Alright, so here is the end result of everything all mixed in. You guys see it's kind of like a soupy / creamy type of base or whatever. Next, I'm just going to take my knife. And here, you have to be very, very careful. Right here, when it's time for you to do the stuffing, when you cut, you want to create a pocket with the salmon. Don't just cut it in half. Create a pocket. So my pocket is basically created. Next, I'm just going to wipe my hands off. You know, cross-contamination is disgusting. We're going to take complete seasoning and a couple of the other seasonings. I'm just going to season my salmon inside and out. Alright, now it is time for us to stuff the salmon. Stuff it however you like. Honestly, it's not a lot. And that's okay. It's just for us too. But usually if you're feeding a lot of people, you can create a lot of stuff in or whatever. If not, the amount I use would be perfect. We're going to close that salmon shut, honey. Next, we're going to use our country crock butter. And I'm just going to take a little scoop of it and put it on the top. Just so when it melts, it can just run all at the top of the salmon. Nothing major. Next, it's time to wrap our salmon up. I'm just gonna leave it in the foil that it's already in. I'm just gonna take another piece of foil and I'm gonna lay that on top of the other foil, just to make sure that the salmon is secure, the seasoning, everything is secure, so that when the butter do melt, it won't run, basically. So yeah, just make sure you tuck it in really good, really tight. So we're gonna put it in the oven. Next, I like to set my timer for 30 minutes, but honestly, I end up letting it cook just a little bit longer, just because I don't have a thermometer to check it. So I end up leaving it in for like 45 minutes. It's all up to you guys, your preference. The first time I made stuffed salmon, I did it for 30 minutes. This time I did it for 45, just to be on the safe side. So our yellow rice has officially come to a boil and it's doing pretty well. Look at it. Yellow rice is my favorite. I love me some yellow rice. So we're just gonna let this go ahead and finish cooking. Look at this trick I learned, y'all. To take your spoon and put it in the handle of the pot. How cool is that? Next, we're just gonna go ahead and check on this salmon. Let's just make sure that's coming along pretty well. So yeah. Okay, so honestly, I don't know how much time left I had left on the timer, but as you guys can see, honestly, 30 minutes was not long enough. It's coming along pretty well, but I needed to just go ahead and let that cook a little bit longer. Look at my yellow rice and look at my salmon. Like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. Y'all can't lie. Let me just go ahead and dress it up for y'all real quick. Okay, look at this. It looks so good. Y'all try out my recipe. Let me know if you guys like it. Send me photos. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want more videos.